आज ही डाउटनट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
The question is evaluate limit x tends to 0. We have 729 raised to power x minus 243 raised to power x minus 81 raised to power x plus 9 raised to power x plus 3 raised to power x minus 1 divided by x raised to power cube. So now first of all we have an important property of limit, that is when we have limit x tends to 0 and we have a raised to power x minus 1 divided by x, then it will be equals to log e a. So we can say this will be our important property for solving this question. So now let's start. So what we have given limit x tends to 0, 729 raised to power x minus 243 raised to power x minus 81 raised to power x. Now there is an important point. We have to add and subtract both 27 raised to power x plus 27 raised to power x minus 27 raised to power x plus 9 raised to power x plus 3 raised to power x minus 1, and that will be divided with x raised to power 3. So now after solving this, we can write our limit x tends to 0. We have now, by taking 243 raised to power x common, then we have 3 raised to power x minus 1. Similarly, by taking minus 27 raised to power x, we have 3 raised to power x minus 1. Similarly, by taking 9 raised to power x minus 9 raised to power x, we have 3 raised to power x minus 1. By taking 1 common, we have 1 into 3 raised to power x minus 1. So now by dividing it, we have in denominator, that is x cube. So now we can write our limit x tends to 0. We have 3 raised to power x minus 1 into 243 raised to power x minus 27 raised to power x minus 9 raised to power x plus 1. So that will be divided with x raised to power 3. So now after solving this, we have limit x tends to 0. We have that will be equals to 3 raised to power x minus 1 into, by taking 27 raised to power x common, we have 9 raised to power x minus 1 minus 1, 9 raised to power x minus 1. So now at this will be divided with 3x raised to power cube. So now we can write limit x tends to 0. We can write it as 3 raised to power x minus 1 into 9 raised to power x minus 1. By taking 27 raised to power x minus 1 common, then we can write it separately, and that will be divided with x cube. Now we can write x cube as x into x into x. So now by writing it as, now we can write it as limit x tends to 0. We have 3 raised to power x minus 1 divided by x into 9 raised to power x minus 1 divided with x into 27 raised to power x minus 1 divided into x. So now we know that this will be equals to, by the property of limit, we know that this will be equals to log base e a. So now we can write it as log base e 3 into log base e into 9 into log base e into 27, and we can write it as log base e into 3. Now we know that 9 can be written as 3 square and 23 will be written as 3 raised to power 3. So by log property, we have write it as log base e into 3 into log base e into 3. So now that will be equals to 6 into log e into 3 whole cube. So we can say this will be our final answer. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।